On March 17, Balaji Srinivasan, a former CTO of Coinbase, made a bold claim that he had placed a $2 million bet that Bitcoin would hit the $1 million price mark in 90 days.
I will take that bet. You buy 1 Bitcoin, I will send $1 million.
This bet was in response to financial expert James Medlock, who suggested a $1 million bet that the US would not enter hyperinflation regardless of the recent collapse of banks in the country. I'll bet anyone $1 million that the US does not enter hyperinflation. Balaji's bet has sparked a lot of controversy and debate within the cryptocurrency community. Some believe that his prediction is unrealistic and overly optimistic, while others think that it is entirely possible, given the current market conditions. So before we dive into this, let's first discuss what is hyperinflation and what mostly causes it. Hyperinflation is an economic condition where the prices of goods and services rise rapidly, eroding the purchasing power of a country's currency. It is a severe form of inflation, typically characterized by a monthly inflation rate of over 50%. We don't have that right now. During hyperinflation, prices can double or triple in a matter of weeks or even days, making it difficult for people to afford even basic necessities. Hyperinflation is usually caused by a combination of factors, including a significant increase in the money supply, which is not matched by an increase in the production of goods and services. This leads to too much money chasing too few goods, resulting in an increase in prices. Hyperinflation can also be caused by a loss of confidence in a country's currency, often due to political instability or economic mismanagement. While Balaji's prediction may seem outlandish, we cannot deny the fact that Bitcoin has been on a bullish trend for the past few months. The recent institutional adoption and the weakening of the US dollar have also played a significant role in driving up the price of Bitcoin. So, it is not entirely impossible for Bitcoin to hit the $1 million mark in 90 days. Balaji took to Twitter to share his perspective and reasoning behind proposing a $2 million bet on Bitcoin. According to him, the current banking situation bears similarities to the 2008 financial crisis, but this time around, central bankers, banks, and regulators have misled all dollar holders and depositors. Global markets were already anxious after U.S. regulators had seized control of Silicon Valley Bank following the withdrawal of $42 billion of deposits in a single day. Balaji argues that the banking crisis transcends fractional reserves as banks do not possess enough funds on a market-to-market basis to cover withdrawals. Furthermore, Balaji alleges that banks anticipated the crash but were allowed by regulators to mask their literal insolvency until it ballooned into a significant issue. He cites the troubles faced by former FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried and claims that banks adopted a similar practice of using customer deposits to invest in questionable bonds. Balaji predicts that the current banking crisis will lead to hyper-Bitcoinization, wherein the world will redenominate Bitcoin as digital gold. He draws comparisons to the model employed in the pre-20th century with physical gold and adds that individuals, firms, and large funds such as sovereign countries will purchase Bitcoin to hedge against hyperinflation in the upcoming weeks. However, Balaji paints a bleak picture, stating that hyperinflation will occur rapidly as soon as dollar holders realize that the Fed has lied about the funds in the banks. Referring to a long-term USD/BTC depreciation chart, Balaji believes that a substantial drop-off will transpire in the following weeks. With that being said, some skeptics have pointed out that Balaji's bet is merely a publicity stunt or an attempt to manipulate the market. There is no doubt that Balaji is a prominent figure in the crypto world. However, his bet could be an attempt to create hype around Bitcoin, leading to a surge in demand and subsequently driving up its price. This could be a strategy to make a quick profit. Whether Balaji's bet is a genuine belief in the potential of Bitcoin or a publicity stunt, it has undoubtedly captured the attention of the crypto community. Regardless of the outcome of Balaji's bet, it is essential to understand that Bitcoin's value is volatile and subject to change. It is always wise to do your research and invest wisely. As the 90-day deadline approaches, the world waits to see if Balaji's prediction will come true.